Hey, and welcome back to the channel. Today, you've asked for it. I've gotten some comments saying, "Hey, where are the Bandos? We want the Bandos as a Bando channel." Fair enough. We're getting back on brand this week. I recently took a vacation in the Caribbean, and while I was there, I got a little bit of footage. I didn't have my GoPro with me. I didn't have a gimbal, so it doesn't look quite as good as some of the other stuff that I've been putting out. But bear with me. I'm not going to disclose exactly where in the Caribbean, just because, I don't want to get into any hot water. I don't know what the local laws there are. I'm not confident enough in my knowledge of the local laws to feel comfortable sharing exactly where, but it's somewhere in the Caribbean. And so I thought it was a pretty cool video, different kind of stuff that I'm used to showing. And so I hope you enjoy. And it's kind of a quick one, but I hope you enjoy. And we will catch up later.
Hello, hello. We have some ruins. I don't even know what that was for, but this is from the colonial period. You can see like over there, they're rebuilding something. All sorts of places being rebuilt. This wasn't from the hurricane. This is from colonial times. Greek pillars, that's cool. Actually kind of part of a park. I came in from like a weird way. There was like a parking lot over there that I did not come from. And I just kind of stumbled upon this. I was like, ooh. But we'll check it out. We'll go into that little room over there. Ooh, up top there. Looks cool. Not sure if there's a way up right now. And if there is, it may involve scaling walls. And I mean, as you can see, this isn't very stable. But yeah, brick. I'm not sure. Well, brick. It doesn't quite look colonial. It looks a little newer than that. If there are any history types in the comments, please let me know what era you think this is from. But one thing that's very interesting is that coral. I almost think they might have used some coral or something like that to build this, which makes sense. I mean, use what you've got, especially on an island like this where it's so hard to bring things in. But yeah, you can tell there used to be an oven there. It's already splitting a little bit. Probably not the greatest idea to be standing there. Oh yeah, there's totally a way up. We got stairs. Okay. Staircases, well, stone stairs always hold up well. Wooden staircases is kind of a toss-up. I don't even know what this was for. Wires coming out. Okay, so clearly this was redone and still used long after the colonial period, but I really don't know. It could have been, the original structure could have been from the colonial period, which actually isn't that new on the channel. There are many houses that we've seen that were built in the 1700s in Maine. And so, but this is just a completely different type of, colonial. Honestly, what even is that? I almost wonder if that's a nest of something. But I'm always nervous about touching plants down here because I don't know the ecology that well. Yeah, I don't want to, I'm not trusting that floor. You see the crack? Yeah, no. But ocean view, both sides. Yeah, this is 20th century. So they were using this building in the 20th century. Anyway, let me know what you think. If it's super recent or rather if it was built in the colonial period or not. Here's more of this coral, I believe, is what, I can't imagine that being anything else. I mean, what kind of a rock is in that pattern? That's just insane. Apologies for poor audio quality. I forgot my GoPro in Maine, and this phone actually has really good video quality, maybe even better than the GoPro, but the audio is really bad, so apologies for that. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring while I'm here, and so yeah, this will not be the only portion of this video, and I might even have a few. Catch up. All right, so but one thing before we go. See all those bones? Bird bones. Something got eaten in here. Tough day to be that bird. And I know I already pretty much showed it, but this tile here, it's really well preserved. That's really cool. But this was a very impressive house. Yeah, and there's that brain coral again. That using that as a building material is just insane. All right, you can see this clearly not natural. Nice benches, very nice, very nice. But that view out there, this is just a quick little path walk away from where we just were, and it is. You could tell that this is where the people who lived there would come to look at the ocean. And I would imagine they were the ones to first have this trail that would take them right down to the beach. So at the time when people were living there, it was a wonderful spot. And judging by that bolt or spike or whatever it was, looked 20th century. This island is, a lot of it is national park. And so I assume that it was bought up by the National Park Service when they were setting up the park, and that's why it was abandoned. And so that says to me, that explains why you see both colonial and 20th century stuff there, as it was a working plantation, then it was a vacation home, then it was part of the park. So, very cool. Might just casually duck in here. This is the kind of bando I'm used to. Look at that. That bottle. Square. That's some old glass. This is very old. But blown out little shack. Oh, I see more up there. Oh, Jesus. Look at the spider web. Oh my God, it's grabbing me. Not the spider, but. Oh. It is going to be. I see lines. I'm like 75% sure that's abandoned up there. I ain't going to risk it because I don't want to mess with people's stuff, especially when I'm not on my home turf. So we will quit while we're ahead and enjoy this nice little thing.